This is my little grandson, Ollie, and we've discovered he loves sand, don't you? So this is a nice little undercover area in our house, and I've decided I'm going to put a little sandpit here and a blackboard on the wall here and an activity wall there with like a steering wheel and some bells, things for him to play with on the wall. So that's today's project. Rightio, well this is Ollie's new game area. I've got a little blackboard we can draw on, can't we? We have fun. We got a steering wheel, we got an activity centre, we got chains to put up, locks on. Look at all these things, and a ship's bell. Nothing better than a ship's bell. And a decent sized sandpit for him to play in. So he's going to love this. Got his name on the wall there too. He owns this area. Hope you enjoyed the video. Ooh, we draw it. Right, this will be the wood we'll be using. It's not new wood. It's been used before, so the edges are a little bit dodgy. It's even still got some biscuit joiner biscuits in it. It's quite faded, so it'll be hard to do anything where you're going to actually stain it. But this is all painted, so it doesn't matter. So I'll easily, out of these two bits, I really only want two bits about that long. So out of these, even when I trim the edge, we'll end up with about 21-inch high. And I've already decided it wants to be about 850 long, so we don't want it real long. Just want it to sit up there like a painting or a window. So that'll be the first thing I'll do. I'll rip these up, get them the right size, and around the edge, just going to use ordinary house moulding because I've got it. I will make it a little bit. This is quite a chunky mould. I can cut down here, so I'll make it a little bit skinnier because there's no need for that. The size this is. So I'll run it through the saw bench so that it just looks a little bit smaller. But in general, that's part one. We'll get into that. Quick safety tip. Don't remove the guards on your woodworking equipment. It's there to protect you, your fingers, eyes, even your life. Wear your earmuffs. Safety glasses, not reading glasses. Wear a dust mask. Wear what you're supposed to be wearing. Read the books, safety books. Now, I've removed the guards on a lot of my woodworking equipment, and it's purely so I can get a better camera angle. Don't do that. Leave the guards in place. The idea is to get to the end of the project you're doing in one piece. So, be safe. Thank you. Right, so that's our two boards. Right, so first off, we'll cut our edges roughly the size at a 90 degrees because I've got to rip them down a little bit skinnier, so that'll give me shorter pieces to work with the saw bench. What this bit will be the piece at the bottom of the chalkboard, and I'll do a little groove with a router just to hold the chalk. Might even do two. Yeah, two might be better. So we'll have the skirting coming down like that. So I've lost about that amount of it. Actually might bang his head on it. So I might just come out to about here. So which side was a good side? Yeah. You can see he's all split. So I'm going to take out as much of that as we can. So that'll be the size of it. Go there. It's always good to find a use to get rid of the bits of wood you can't throw out. This side of the board's a little bit dodgy, there's some big holes in it. So I'm just going to take a bit of an angle off of it, like that. So I'll set the blade up and we'll run it through. And that'll look a bit flasher underneath. Shave almost nothing off this side now. So even though we've still got some holes and things, it's just chamfered down. This will sit like that, and I'll do my groove in here for the chalk. Just kinks it away, but it was split. You can still see a little bit of it here, but that should pretty it up. Bit of sand, bit of putty, and we'll go with that. That's what happens when you use an old wood. It's a nice piece of hard stuff, so should be alright. Right, so this is a little bit burnt just at the edge, but it's all nice and smooth. And anyway, so you can get a general view of it. So a bit of sandpaper, this will all come up nice. Alright, done. That's the router bit done. So that one's all done, full frame. He just needs a bit of puttying and a bit of coat of paint. This one's a blackboard. These are nailed on. So just want to screw this and glue this. This is all sanded now. So it's generally the shape we want. Got to putty the holes, but yeah, it's just about there. Right, so we'll screw him. I'll use a little bit of glue on this fella because he's likely to get stood on. You know what kids are like. Maybe swinging off the things. I just drill from the top so I can find where the holes are. Again, I'll sink them in a little bit. Yeah. Oh, yeah. There we go. One blackboard. And the other one is purely, he's just a frame. So nothing flash, all painted white. And then I'll put some gear in here, which is for him to play with. Right. Just got a few things here. These are just stuff I've got. You probably won't use all these, but it's just on the idea. Screw a few of these on so he can play with them. This on, drop down into there, whatever, and a few other little hooks. Got a steering wheel, some other things, a few bells. So hopefully we can fill this up with stuff to play with, stuff that makes a bit of noise. So yeah, just coat of paint now, and then we'll worry about all this stuff. Right, I've put his name in. I did have it straight. I had intentions of being straight so that it took up the least amount of room. And then when I did a curve, I thought, I've got to go with a curve. That looks magnificent. So a curve, that's glued on. We just have to work out where these things are going. There we go. Oh, I like it. It's pretty good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I think this will always be a work in progress. We'll pull things off, put other things on as he grows bigger and does more complicated things. I think a bit of poly pipe down with a little end out and some bulbs you could drop in the top, or even in, because the sand pit might be there, might be able to tip sand in and it'll fall down the poly pipe and into the sand pit. So there's endless ideas, but right now he's one, and I think just the noise, he'll be ringing that no doubt. So this is pretty good. So I'll move on now and get the blackboard done. Well, this is the end product. I've got a steering wheel, I've got a tap, hook, go on, this fella can go up there, chain, another hook, that wheel that runs around, a tap, you can turn that, and a ship's bell. So I'm pretty happy with that. That's coming out really good. So we're going to bring little Ollie in, and he's going to have a play. Got the blackboard behind us. So, and on the top of the blackboard, we've got his handprints. So just swing that around. Yeah, just got his handprints, which is just white paint, water paint, white water paint. Just light brush down his hand, stick his hand on, off, and then in water, wash it off his hand. And so that'll be there for good. It's really good. You got all the little veins in his hands and all. So I'm pretty impressed with it. Hope you enjoyed the video.